Welcome to the What's New video for the 2024.4 release of VGSTUDIO Max and related products. It is going to provide an overview of the new features available in this version, with a focus on how to find and use them in the software. The new split volume function is a great way to turn scans containing multiple objects into individual volumes that can then be inspected independently. It can fully replace the existing workflow that was based on creating, splitting, and extracting regions of interest. Just select Split Volume from the Volume ribbon tab and set up the way you want the scan to be split. Several customization options exist that allow you to tweak the operation to your individual data. When changing settings, you will also get a live preview of the split result, directly in the 3D scene. You can either place the resulting volumes directly in the scene, or store them as individual VGL projects that you can then either process with the batch mode, or feed into the VG inline automation system. The 2024.4 release is accompanied by a dedicated tutorial video that explains all the details of this new function. You can find the link to it in the What's New section on our website, or in the video description below. Version 2024.3 introduced a new type of wall thickness analysis that allows the calculation not only of a part's absolute wall thickness, but also of the wall thickness deviation from a nominal part. The new version expands on this by adding the calculation and tolerancing of relative wall thickness deviations. Once the analysis has been calculated, a new overlay is available that encodes these relative deviations. You can easily switch between the different overlays. The relative deviations are expressed as percentages of the nominal wall thickness. A histogram of the new relative deviation results is also available, and new and existing tolerances have been grouped according to the result type that they apply to. The new tolerance results can also be exported in the QDAS transfer format to connect to Hexagon's QDAS product line for statistical process control. We have added two new ROI creation functions that can be directly used with the 3D view, similar to the existing Polyline 3D function. Both Rectangle 3D and Ellipse 3D are available in the Select ribbon. Once activated, you can hold down Ctrl and draw the selected shape directly on the 3D view. Just as with the polyline, the drawn 2D shape will be extended into a 3D shape along the current view axis once the region is created. By enabling the visualization of the created ROI, you can easily see the way it passes through the object. This next feature also deals with regions of interest, in particular with ones that you created on one object and copied to another, or that you imported via a template. Here it can occur that the involved volumes have different resolutions or orientations. When you copy and paste the region, it will maintain its original structure. This has always been the case, and there are benefits to this behavior. Pasting is much faster, and the regions do not change shape due to potentially different grid alignments. Unlocking and locking such a region's transformation will cause it to be resampled into the current object's grid, potentially taking some time. The software now makes it more transparent when you are dealing with this type of ROI. Both the scene tree and the object properties now indicate that a region is not aligned with its object's grid. Again, this does not mean that there is a problem. For cases where you want to change this though, we have added an explicit resampling function. This can also be automated and provides a clean alternative to the old unlock and lock method. This next feature enhances all PDFs that you create with the integrated report editor. The section structure that you use for navigation in the report editor itself, and an exported standalone HTML reports, is automatically turned into an embedded table of contents. PDF viewers, like Acrobat Reader or the Edge browser, display this table of contents, which you can then use to navigate the report. Be sure to also check out the What's New section on our website, or in the software itself, for a full view of this version's improvements. And make sure to join the VG community for a full changelog, feedback, and discussions. Thanks for watching, and see you next version.